Yes, and I am live. Good evening, everyone. How are we today? Happy Thursday. How is work? Ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ dáadáa? Báwo ni iṣẹ́ léni? And hope everyone is doing well. How is the family? And yes, you will notice the last few days I've just been coming out late at night. It's just whenever I get the chance. And that's what consistency is. It doesn't have to be a perfect time. Sorry, my network. I think my network is I'm lagging. Let me see. Wow. Okay, we will just rock it whichever way. And that's what consistency is. It does not have to be perfect time. You just have to continue to show up. And thankfully, I get chance at this time of the night to show up for you, to show up because I'm on a 30 days journey of faith and effort challenge. And today, the topic for today is, what do you do when nothing is working? I know maybe you're out there and you're thinking, what do you do when nothing is working? You just do nothing. No. When nothing is working, you still keep going. Yes. So for those of you that are meeting me for the first time, my name is Felicia Bosede Akintola, a mom, a wife, a registered nurse here in the UK, originally from Nigeria. And I run this amazing digital business as well. And what I do in my digital business is I help everyday people like myself, goal-driven individual, people who are tired of being tired, to start a successful online business with no prior experience. Our business model is like a business in a box, has everything. We have companies we partner with. They have amazing commission plans. We have all the training, the tools for you to be successful in the online space. And you're going to be assigned a coach, and you also have the chance to work with me as your mentor. That's what I do. So if you feel like, okay, you also want to start something on the side, you want to start building a business, a thriving business, a legitimate business, a tax recognized business, then you can reach out to me or go onto my website. It's displayed on this video. Sign up with your name and email address. Watch our info session, to get information. And I always say this: information is key. In fact, it's a master key that opens door to anything. If you have the right information, you can go places. So today we are talking about, what do you do when nothing is working? Let's be real. There are some days that it feels like nothing is moving. It just feels like some days we just feel like everything is at standstill. What do? You put in the efforts. You keep showing up, and I know sometimes it's really very hard, especially when you're not seeing a result that is measuring up with the effort you're putting in. But I tell you, you just need to keep going. So that is where faith and consistent effort collide. These 30 days I've been sharing with you in the last 12 days about, faith and effort is not just believing, it's also putting in the work that is required. And, sometimes you put in the work, but you're not seeing the results that you desire. That is where faith comes in. So you still hold on to the faith, because according to Hal Elrod in the book we are doing, The Miracle Equation, he says success is not about instant results. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the outcome. As as you put in the effort, you also learn. Like sometimes, and I can tell you this for a fact because I'm also human, like you all. I sometimes feel like, oh, what am I doing? Is this really working? And all of that. But because of the kind of mindset I have, I just continue. And another thing I do is I re-strategize. I go back to see, okay, why is it not working? Is my effort not enough, to give me the results that I desire? I continue to then put in more effort and have that unwavering faith. So if you have unwavering faith, regardless of what your result looks like now, you believe, and you have that belief that this thing that I'm looking forward to, this thing that I'm working towards, I can achieve it and I will achieve it. That would, prompt you to put in more effort, to put extraordinary effort. So you just stay committed, even when things looks like nothing is working. Stay committed. Keep showing up, even when no one is clapping for you. You know, know in your mind that this is what you're worth and this is what you're going for. And with unwavering faith, you will get there and you will achieve it. And with extraordinary efforts, you can do and undo. So continue to remind yourself that silence does not mean stop. Even if everything seems quiet, even if everything looks like is not bringing up the results you want. But I tell you, keep going, because even when everything is quiet, it does not mean that things have stopped. It just means that you're not there yet, but you're getting there. So keep going, keep moving. And that's what we're talking about today, day 12. You probably have read my post in the morning. Is day 12 is what do you do when nothing is working? And I've told you what to do. Keep going, keep the faith going, put in more effort, re-strategize if you have to. Look back and see what you've done that is not giving you the kind of results you want, and then try and tweak something. Like, we can't be doing the same thing. I always say this on my page: you can't be doing the same thing and expect a different results. You have to, if you've been doing something for a while and you feel like, okay, this seems not to be working, you need to tweak something. And that's where our extraordinary effort comes and work together with our faith. You have the faith, you believe that, no, you're unstoppable, you believe that you can achieve all things, you believe that you can do all things. You need to put in the effort, so that you can get your desired results. So that's day 12 done. Wow, amazing. It's only 6 minutes long. But before I go, today is Thursday. So tonight we have our live webinar. I told you earlier, I'm a registered nurse and I run a digital business, and I help people start successful online business. So in my business, we have a workshop tonight. Workshop. There's something about live program. I love live program because you're watching at the same time when the program is going on. And that's one thing I love about live program. So if you're keen about live program like me, you also sometimes if you don't have the chance, you want to watch the replay. But if you have the chance, I just want to go with the live program. If you're like me, go onto my website, sign up today. You have the chance. You'll be sent a link. I'll send you a link that you'll use to register to be able to watch the live webinar. So if you feel like, okay, 1 a.m. is too, it's too an odd time for you, you can watch the replay. There's always replay on my website. But in all, we're talking about unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. Maybe your own extraordinary effort is just to leave that comfort zone. I was listening to a podcast today, and it was talking about that man at the pool of Bethesda. Everybody was jumping into the pool to get themselves whole. He had several excuses. He was talking about excuses. There's no one to lift me. There's no family to push me. It's your own excuse. I don't even have time. I don't think I can go and watch webinar at 1 o'clock. They said there is replay. For that man, everybody was moving. Even if it was to crawl, they were all crawling to the pool to go and get their healing and everything. Even when the Almighty came and said, look, do you not want to be whole? Do you want money? That lady was saying, do you want money or you don't want money? He was still there, was saying, my Lord, there's nobody to carry me. I'm just here sitting by myself. Excuses upon excuses. So if you're out there and you have been doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, you've been doing the same thing for 24 years, maybe you are a registered nurse like myself for 25 years and you've been doing the same thing over and over again and it's giving you the same results, but you're not happy with your results. Or maybe you are even happy with your results, but you just need to move past your comfort zone. You just want to, shift and do something different, and see how much you can achieve doing something different. Because I tell you, 2 years ago, if anyone tells me that or anyone had told me that I'll be here 2 years after to sit, in my sitting room talking to you like this, I'll argue it. Because at that time I was just, a regular registered nurse who would pack all the, if I want overtime, I pack all the overtime. I go to my work, come back tired, sleep, wake up again, go back to work. And that was my life 2 years ago. But now I feel like there is I have a purpose. I am helping people. I do a video, record myself and, share it with my team. This is how I do things. You can follow the step. It's fulfilling to me. It's fulfilling. It feels in my heart of hearts, I'm achieving my purpose. Being able to help people also to start something, and leaving that comfort zone of being a registered nurse and transitioning into the online space. I know is a huge step, and you probably are out there, you're watching, you're motivated, by my story, by coming online after being a registered nurse for over 23 years, and then now sitting here and helping people to start an online business. If you're motivated and you just feel like, wow, I also have a sense of purpose of helping people, I also want to help people to start a business, I don't know how to do it, that is where I come in. So I will guide you, I'll support you, I'll mentor you, as long as you're open to learning, because that's one thing. It's an online business, a business you've never done before. So there's considerable amount of learning to be done here. And in all fairness, we went to school. We all went to school. Like, before I became a registered nurse, I was there for over 3 years learning to become a nurse. So you want to go into the online space, you want to be, a digital marketer. Yes, because that's our business. We do digital marketing through attraction marketing using social media platforms. So if you're going to go into digital marketing, it's a course on its own that people study for not less than 18 months. Yes, it's a course, a certificated course. But our system provides you with all the training that you need to thrive in the online space. So if you're open to learning, because yes, there's learning to be done for you to know what you're actually going to be doing in your business, then reach out to me. I'll guide you. I'll plug it to our training, plug you with the companies we partner with their robust commission plan, and you can see what you can achieve for yourself in another 2 years from now. It's not a get rich quick, by the way. You need to give yourself time to learn, time to, and as you learn, you gain. As you learn, you earn income. Honestly, it's been an amazing journey for me because I've learned so much and I've gained so much, even financially. So you're out there, you also feel like, wow, you want to do something on the side. And I am building generational wealth. I am building legacy, because this is a business that I can pass to my children if I feel like, okay, I'm tired of doing this business. I don't have much. I just want to enjoy my life now. I can pass it to my children. I can change my business name to my children's name for them to carry on with the business. So that is it. That's it. That is the kind of business I am sharing with you. That is the kind of opportunity I'm sharing with you. I was looking at our business community and I see how much people have thrived. And so anytime I get the chance to share this, because it's a sin, if I come out here just talk to you about what to do when nothing is working, and I'm not sharing this with you, no, it's not good on my part. So I'm sharing with you because you can't be doing the same thing and expect a different result. Remember when I was telling you that, what do you do when nothing is working? You have to go back, see what is not working, re-strategize. Even though you have to keep going, you need to know what is not working and work on it and re-strategize, and do something else, tweak it, something a bit, to be able to, see the result and have the belief that, you can achieve this, you can do this. And that faith plus the effort will give you the result you want. So that's all I have for you tonight. Like I said, if this business interests you, you want to start building something, I have my website displayed here. Go onto my website, sign up with your name and email address, reach out to me. Don't just sign up and watch. Signing up and watching is nothing. Like, it's not like it's nothing. It's probably something to you, but if you don't take the further step, the same thing is still the same thing. You're still doing the same thing. You're still in hovering, around the same thing that you're doing that is not working. But the moment you watch the webinar, you see the testimonials, you see the business structure, and you feel like it's a business, you also want to try, then you reach out to me. If you want to reach out to me on WhatsApp, on TikTok, on Instagram, or Facebook, they're all on my website. So just click on any of the social media icon you want to use in communicating with me. It will take you directly to me, and I'll guide you through the next steps. So the next steps require you to pay some amount of money, because this is a legitimate business. It's not a free business, and I don't see any free legitimate business that is free. Every legitimate business has some level of investment capital involved, and this is a business of your own. This is not a business where you put in money and you go and sit, you don't do anything. This is a business that you actively work on. The only difference between our business and traditional business, the conventional one, is that online space is our store. Facebook business page is my store. My website is my store. That's where people go to get information about what I offer. But in the conventional one, people will have to come to your shop and see what you're selling. You'll be, you are physically there. And why I like this one is I can run it from anywhere. I'm sitting right here comfortable in my house running a business, you know. And this is a business that you don't need to carry pong pong, like one of my sisters said yesterday, like the pong pong. Checks kept coming in. So, my dear sisters and brothers, we need to change something. We find ourselves abroad, you know, we were looking for something greener pasture, but we came here, find a different system. We also need to try to re-strategize. We shouldn't be grounded in the system. We should try and do something else. And where there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people telling you the same thing, sharing the same opportunity with you, you should know that there's some level of truth in it. And it's not even 10. In our business community, we are well over 250,000. Yes, globally. So that is it. Go onto my website, sign up, watch our info session, reach out to me, and yes, I'll guide you through the next steps. So I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of God. Tomorrow will be our day 13, and it's a Friday. And even if it was not 30 days challenge, I always come out on weekend to see how your week has been and also to motivate and inspire you. So I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of God. Do have an amazing evening. Good night.